Hey everyone, welcome back to LearnXperts. Today we're diving into a super exciting and practical project, creating your very own digital planner using Canva. If you love organizing, setting goals, and keeping track of your life and style, then this tutorial is perfect for you. We'll cover everything from creating a stunning cover to adding monthly pages, hyperlinked tabs, and even some inspirational quotes to keep you motivated. So let's get started. Let's create a design first by clicking Create a Design on top here. And let's select a poster or a portrait design. For a digital planner, I recommend using the portrait or an A4 document or a US letter size. So let's go with this document and let's choose a template. So Canva has a lot of templates to choose from. Let's type in planner cover into the search bar. And let's browse through the options. We should be able to find a design that fits our personal style and theme that we want for the planner. So let's find something simple. Let's create our own design. So let me do this. So search for a shadow. There we go. And I'm going to search for color. And let's just choose something neutral. Put in 2025 planner, and let's play with the alignment. So alignment is everything when it comes to design. It sets you apart whether it looks professional or it looks like amateurish. So let's just find something and create something simple here. There we go. All right, so the next thing we want to do is create some tabs here at the right side so that you'll be able to click through the tabs or use your iPad to click on those tabs and switch you to the other pages. So I'm going to put in a button or an element here, which is this one. And we're going to put in some labels here. So these tabs will represent each month and hyperlink them into their respective pages. So let's put in the word. Let's call it main. And let's rotate it to 90 degrees. And we'll create 12 more so that it represents each month. So by duplicating this, Canva picks up on the things that you're doing on screen. So all you need to do is just hit duplicate several times and it will create these tabs for you. All right, let's see, we should have 12, so I didn't count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. So let's put in the month names. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. All right, let's just add some few more designs here. And we'll set this to a dark background. So pro tip, by switching the gradient colors here, it's going to switch the direction of the gradient style as well. And one last thing I'm going to do is create a rounded rectangle. And it's all going to come together. So I'm just going to put this on top. And so I'm going to group this together so it forms one unit, and I'll put this at the center and maybe decrease the font size for everything. The good thing about grouping is when you decrease the font size, it does that for all of the shapes. So I'm going to make this just a bit smaller. At the center, there we go, and pull this together here. And let's select a color here that goes well with this planner, so I'll select a grayish color. There we go. Alright, so once you're happy with the cover for your planner, you can also put in some images here if you'd like. So I think I like this one. All right, look. So it's all coming together. I like this cover, and I'm going to duplicate this page by just clicking duplicate page here. And we're going to do that for all 12 pages later. So to start with this first page, or the January page, we're going to create a table. So to do that, let's go back to Elements, and we're going to find Tables. And this planner will be an undated calendar. That means we won't need to put in some dates here, and it's going to show us a lot of flexibility in the future if you want to recreate the same planner in the coming years. So let's put in on this second page, let's name it January. And let's rename this as well. And what I like to do is for text, I like to put this all the way to the top width, so that if you type in the full name, or let's say January, it doesn't really move. So I also like to type in the longest word so that you would be able to fit everything and not have to readjust things afterwards. So I think the longest word for the month is November. There we go. So you have this text that's spilling out of the box. So let's just make it a bit smaller. Let's do 80. That's too small. Let's do 96. Okay, I think we're good with this. And let's select a color. All right. So September, it all fits. December. Right. So let's go back to January. And we're going to put in a grid, so a table. So I'm going to select a table here. And we're going to put in the number of rows. So to do that, we would go into the table, and we can add rows or delete rows and add columns if you want to. So because this is an undated calendar, we want to be able to fit 5 rows to have more or less 4 to 5 weeks. So I'm going to add 2 more columns here. So that's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And we want 1 more row at the bottom. So that's week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. Or it may have 4 weeks, but it's not an even month. So let's adjust this. Oh, not like that. There we go. All right. Oh, one more thing. We want to lock everything in so that it doesn't move. So I'm going to lock this in. There we go. And I'll lock this as well. So let's put in some texts here on top. So I'm going to do Sunday. And you would want the font size to be a bit smaller here. So let me zoom in. Okay, and I'm gonna copy this. Let's try that again. So by holding down the Alt button and then Shift, you'll be able to duplicate the box. There we go. And then let's just recreate that by clicking duplicate here. Right, let's go with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All right, so I'm just going to increase the font size here. And all you need to do is spend your time in one page and then recreate those same pages by just duplicating this. So the one last thing we want to add here is a field for notes. So I'm just going to pull this all the way down, and I'll put in the word notes. And we just want some lines here. So let's see. So we can put in a table again, like so, and we want to delete a column. Just have 2 there. Or actually, let me do this. So you would see my whole design process here. So there's a lot of moving around and all that. So just bear with me. There we go. So that's what I want. So to do just a line here, and we can do that for the rest of the borders here, we set everything to have a 0 border weight, and then we're going to select the row that we want, and let's just add more rows while we're here. So add a row. Oh, sorry about that. So we want to set everything to 0 border weight, and then we're going to select the row that we want, and then select the border style, and then put in the border weight. So I'm just going to do 1, and it has that 1 line. So let's do that for the rest. And if you also want just a column here at the center, what we can do is adjust this so that it goes all the way to the center here. And then we are going to set the border weight to none, like so. last two. So it's a bit of a process, but it's going to get you a professionally aligned border for this table. So there we go. All right. So we have the whole calendar here. We have the month and the header for notes. And let's just increase the size here. Notes. And we can replicate this, however, for the full design now. So I'm going to delete this part first, and I'll do 12 pages for without the hyperlinks, because we're going to do that on this first page and then recreate that for the rest of the other pages. So yeah, so I'm going to duplicate this and name it the month that we want, so February. March. April. October. And lastly, December. Okay. So we have all the months here. The next thing we want to do is hyperlink these tabs and then copy that over the tab that we want. So let's just ungroup this one. And we want to set the hyperlink by clicking link, and we'll put this on the main page. So instead of putting it as untitled, let's call it main. And then let's do that for January and February. Oh, sorry. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. And also, if you click or if you type in Control and K, then it's the shortcut for the link. So let's do March, April. And we don't have to do this again for all the other pages. All we need to do is just copy and paste these. So we'll spend the time here on this one page. December. I'm just going to remove the underline for everything. There we go. All right, so now that we have the tabs, all we want to do now is copy and then paste that. So Control C and Control V, and it's all going to be aligned in the same alignment as the first page here. And the hyperlinks will be saved as well. So here, Control V. You don't have to copy it every time. If you've copied it once, it's already on your clipboard, so all you need to do is just paste it. All right. And one more finishing touch that we want is to put in the color of the month and or the page as a different color so that you know which page you're on. So just a little finishing touch. So I'm going to select let's do this color here. Yeah, just a bit of contrast. So, and December. All right. So everything is all set up together. Let's test this out by going to the share button, and then let's save this as a PDF. So to do that, let's click on share. and we're going to download it as a PDF. Standard. There we go, and it's already started. Let me open this up here on another tab. And all right, so this is now your planner. If you click on the page that you like, then it's going to jump to that page. So July, November, May, December. And you can have this on your iPad or your phone, and you'd be able to work on this design whenever you need to. And you can also make changes or save changes if you have a PDF writer on your phone, or just put in some sticky notes. Let me show you that actually. One moment. Okay. So I have this PDF reader here. So let me switch this to a page view. Oh, sorry. Single page, disable scrolling, and zoom to height. There we go. Amazing. All right, so let's put in some notes here, some sticky notes, by just going to this tab here. Yeah. So let's just put in a note here. All right, so when you go to this February, then you would see this note. And you can just save that and open it at any time. All right, so that's it. We just created a beautiful functional digital planner on Canva. And with our customized cover, interactive tabs, and we can also put in some motivational quotes here, we're all set to stay organized and inspired throughout the year. If you found this tutorial helpful and fun, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe to LearnXpert for more Canva tutorial tips and tricks. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.